Priceless family, and welcome back to the Johnson Ranch. In fact, welcome to welcome back to the Johnson Garden Farm. Yeah, welcome. So I'm trying to see myself because my camera is over here. I'm in the garden. Mom is in the garden. And today we wanted to talk about our garden. I wanted to talk about a little chit chat with my Priceless family. First of all, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for waking up today, 10 a.m., whether you're watching live or by replay. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Welcome back to all of my loyal, my existing subscribers. Thank you so much for coming back week after week to see what I'm doing here on the Johnson Ranch. And then also, I would like to say welcome and thanks to all of my new subscribers. Last month it was a wonderful, tremendous month here on the channel. I had over 100 new subscribers. Woohoo! Thank you so much, family, for sharing, liking, commenting, and letting your friends and families know about my channel. So today, Mom and I, it's hot already. Mom and I are in the garden and we're going to talk about some of the things we planted. Now, my Wi-Fi is acting crazy, so I wanted to move my camera, but we'll talk about some of the things we planted. So, Mom, what do we have on this first row? I have to talk loud, make sure they can hear me.
On that first row is cabbage. That's my cabbage on the first row.
Okay. So, on the first row, we have cabbage. Second row,
College,
we have
Georgia College.
Georgia collards. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me turn it up so y'all. Okay, so y'all can hear me.
The Georgia College, they grow tall.
Okay.
They
So
grow very tall.
okay.
Um, Last time I planted them, I did not plant them in the garden. I planted them in a flower pot. They did not grow as tall as I've seen some, but they grew very.
Hand.
Oh, they're larger than your be the size of your hand, but they grow. They're usually very tender.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they grow really well. Now, a lot of times people don't like to plant collards and cabbage this time of the year in the South because of the bugs.
Okay.
But there is something you can buy. I just call it a powder, but when you go to Lowe's,
Like a pesticide.
a pesticide,
Okay.
and you can dust it on there. Once it starts growing, you only need to dust it if you find that the bugs are getting on it. Other than that, you do not need to dust it. Last year when I planted them, I only had to dust them one time. In fact, I plant them more than the last 2 years, but last year was the first time that I had to dust them.
Okay.
So I put a little dust on them. I was skeptical because I don't like to use pesticide on anything that's going in my stomach. But of course, the pesticide doesn't stay on it. You put pesticide on it. The first rain wash it off, or the first watering wash it off. And of course, you're not going to just take your collard greens, break them, take it in the house, cook them, put it in the pot.
Well, we hope not.
You're not going to put them in the washing machine with detergent. That's not how you clean.
That's another lesson. So
That's
we
another
have,
lesson. But
we
you
have,
clean them and they're all right. They're
so we
really
have
good.
cabbage, we have collards.
College,
I'm talking loud because I want to make sure you can hear me. And then
yes.
we have corn.
Corn. This row of corn is dedicated to my daughter. I'm telling you, she will eat all of the corn that we make in this garden. So I planted this row in her honor because she loves herself some sweet corn. So this is sweet yellow corn, and it's. I think I only planted this garden probably about um, 17 days ago, and it's doing really good. It's doing really good.
Okay. So we've got corn, and then we have. There's nothing coming up on this
There's
row.
nothing coming
Uh
up on
oh.
this
Uh oh.
row
Right here.
yet.
Right here.
Yes,
We got
this
one little
is
sprout.
this is okra on this row. Now okra doesn't just come up as easily as some of the other plants
Let me see if I can move my camera. Go
because
ahead.
you're moving the camera
No, go ahead. I'm going to see because we look.
because the temperature have to be just right for the okra to start growing. So once you put it in the ground and you put it in the ground into the soil, the same time that you put something else up, do not get all upset if you see everything getting up except your okra. Just in the ground and a little time and the right temperature will start getting up. But the ground have to be the right temperature for the okra to grow. In fact, this is just the end of April. All of this warm temperature, the next couple of months, you can still plant your okra. So I'm not concerned that it is not up yet. It will be coming up.
Okay. So, welcome those of you who are coming on today. Mom and I are in our garden, and we have cabbage, we have collards, we have corn, we have okra, we have
This is speckled butter beans.
speckled butter beans. The two rows that are for me in this garden are corn and the speckled butter beans. Those are the two things that Mom planted specifically for me. Now, I really wish I could move my camera, but my Wi-Fi was acting up this morning, so that's why I did not move it. But I'll try to move it in a little while. Just keep watching. Two rows of speckled butter beans. Then we have
Zucchini to make my zucchini bread.
zucchini, and if you have not seen my zucchini recipe, go to my food playlist, and I do have a zucchini bread recipe on the channel. Next we have, that is cucumbers. How many rows?
I've only planted one row of cucumber.
And this is
That is
watermelon.
okay. That is that is cantaloupe,
Cantaloupe, watermelon,
peanuts,
peanuts,
sweet potatoes.
sweet potatoes.
So name them again.
So we have sweet potatoes,
Peanuts,
peanuts, watermelon, cantaloupe, watermelon,
uh, watermelon, cantaloupe, and this is cucumbers,
cucumber,
zucchini,
zucchini, two rows of speckled butter beans, okra, corn,
collards.
collards, and cabbage. So we have 12 short rows. Even though I always say this is Johnson Ranch, we have lots of land. We don't have a tractor, so this is all we can plant. When we get a tractor, we can do about an acre of gardening.
If we get a tractor and plan to plant an acre of garden, I'm going to hire some people. Because I guess y'all seeing who is working the horse.
I'm here for moral support. Um, but seriously, gardening is very therapeutic. Um, it is known to reduce stress. It helps also with weight loss because you're moving around. It also helps
Your
to
first
reduce
fine.
your blood pressure. What else, Mom?
I said your first fine. So that's going to help with the weight loss.
Mother says you're sweating, so perspire, and that's going to help with the weight loss. But seriously, what the reason I started gardening, or we started a garden here with my family. My father passed away, transitioned, and my mom was home,
Just retired.
and she had just retired, and I wanted to find something for her to do, And so I decided that she needed to start a garden. And that would also help me learn how to plant vegetables and fruits and all of that good stuff. And so I came on the side of the house and found this spot and said, let me get someone to till it. And I had someone to come and till it up for us, and we started planting. And the Lord blessed us that first year. We had so much vegetables, so much cucumbers and zucchini and watermelon and
Sweet potato.
corn and sweet potatoes. It really, really grew. And I was grateful because it gave my mom something to do and it gave us something to do. And also, we brought my little cousins here and taught them how to plant a garden. So, this is one of our gardens. If you've been following the channel, then you know I have two gardens. I have the in-ground garden and I have the container garden. Now I'm going to move the camera and I'm going to show you my updates on my container garden in just a moment. But I'm so grateful. Food is high
Eggs
and
is too high,
eggs have come down now.
but they're
But,
still too high.
but mother's complaining eggs are still too high. But it is a different taste. And I didn't know that all along, that your food tastes so much different when you make it yourself, when you grow it yourself. So the first time that I had corn out of the garden, the taste was heavenly. The first time that we grew cucumbers, I literally came out the house, had my lettuce inside the house, all of my toppings. I would just come to the garden, pick a cucumber, wash it, peel it, cut it, and put it on my salad. And the taste, you cannot beat it coming straight out of. So this is my mom and I's project. Today we're doing some hoeing in the garden. Usually she's doing most of the hoeing. I'm running the broadcast.
Uh-huh.
But but we did purchase a tiller, a small tiller, because mom is you know, we're looking out for our mom physically, and I'm looking out for myself as well. So we purchased the tiller, and when it arrives, you're going to see our brand new tiller in action here in the garden. Now, it's only been, we planted, when did we plant this garden, Mom?
About 17 days ago.
We planted this garden 17 days ago. And I'm going to try to move my camera. Hopefully, I don't lose my feed. So, hopefully, let's see. I want to come a little closer. Hopefully, I don't lose my feed.
But tell them if you do, just hold on.
If I do, just hold on. I'll be back. But I want to just show you our garden up close. This is our cabbage. This is our Georgia right here.
Collards.
For those who are new to planting, this is our Georgia
Collards.
collards. And you can see that row is coming up nicely. And these are our
Sweet
corn.
corn. You got it now?
I've got my feet. I'm back. Okay, so what do we need to tell them, Mom, about
Corn.
the corn? Like you always tell me when the corn begins to grow, what do I need to do to corn?
Well, you need to be sure that that the soil is always to the foot of the corn because